Hey everyone, Gavin Brown here from the Fitness Academy. Today we're going to be doing a video on loosening out the shoulders, the pecs, the lats and the T-spine. Most people are tight in. First we've got arm dislocates with a pole. So empty pole, just working that grip in as we get looser. Keeping the arm straight, not arching the lower back, and keeping the abs engaged and the rib cage pulled down. Here from the side you'll see a little bit better. I really try and work on keeping the shoulder blades down and back, get full range of motion back in them shoulders. We've got another variation here using a band. It allows for a little bit more movement outwards as you go over the head. Really good variation. And then finally we've got a variation with a towel, so most people can do this at home. If they don't have a band or a pole, they can use a towel, longer or shorter as they get looser. Same thing applies, arms are straight, elbows locked out, getting full range of motion. Next we've got a bar hang. So firstly we've got the bar hang where we're trying to keep our rib cage down, belly tight, point your toes, really trying to get that stretch in the pecs and the lats and in the T-spine. We're trying not to be in this arch position here, we're trying to pull everything in, cause a bit of tension, and the lower back should be nice and flat as we press our head and chest out through them arms and stay engaged. We then can progress to doing one arm hangs, keeping the ear close to the elbow, really pressing in and getting that tension in your lats and pecs. Same here on the opposite side, accumulate 20-30 seconds each side to advance it on. And final here we have a bar hang with some shrugs. So we're trying to pull the scap down and back, not pulling with the arms, elbows don't bend. We're just trying to get that movement in our scap. So back and down, 3, 4, maybe 5 reps at most. And then we can progress as time goes on into a single arm variation. So same thing applies. Trying to get just that movement in that shoulder blade, pulling the scap back and down. 2 or 3 reps each side and then advance on to the next side. From there we've got a pec stretch, so we're using a bar today, we're walking our hands in as close as they can go. Once we've applied that, we're going to walk our feet out and we're going to pull our shoulder blades back and down again. We can do these for pulses or we can do them as a static hold, whichever variation works best for you. But see here, we're trying to pull the shoulder blades back, push the chest out and get a big stretch in the front of the shoulders. We've got the exact same stretch here but from a bench, and you could also use a couch at home if you want to do this away from the gym. Same thing applies as from the standing variation. We're going to pull the shoulder blades back and down, press the chest out, get a big stretch in the front of the shoulders. And again, we can do these as pulses or just as a static hold, whichever you want to do. From here then we're going to look at the triceps and T-spine, so empty pole, elbows on the bench, walk the knees back, press the head and chest down through the arms and pull the pole to your shoulders. Try not to get into this position here where our back is rounded. We're trying to pull our abs up and press them elbows down into the bench and press that chest down towards the floor. We can do an empty pole, and then as we advance we can add some weight to that. So here I'm using a 10 kg dumbbell and the same rules apply. Bring the weight to your shoulder for added weight to the stretch. Don't get into that overextended lower back position where our abs aren't tight, and then pull the belly button up and then press the head and chest through the arms, press the elbows down into the bench. Next we've got some T-spine work, so lying back. Bench sits right underneath our shoulder blades. We're taking the hands up over your head. We're going to drop our hips and we're going to press our head and chest through the arms. Get a big stretch there and might get some movement going in the T-spine. You can do double arm variation for hold, or you can move into a single arm variation where you're really trying to pull that chest down, squeezing your glutes and core all the time, so we're not getting that movement in the lower back but we're getting in the T-spine. Then we've got a bit more advanced variation of a back bend, so we have our feet raised up onto a bench, we have our hands flat on the ground, we're going to press up through our legs and chest, squeeze our glutes, pull our belly button in tight and press our head and chest through our arms to just further advance on that stretch. There's some simple ideas that we should be using in the gym and at home to help you loosen out your chest, pecs and T-spine. Hope this helps.